Oh, hey. Join me for a power flow today. Grab your mat, 2 blocks, press play when you're ready. Making your way to your back. Giving yourself a moment to take up space, to set an intention. Maybe you use an intention that supports this power flow. Strength, mercy, patience. Honoring where your body is. Setting an intention and connecting to breath here. Nice long inhales and exhale. On your next inhale, reach the arms behind the head, point the toes, creating space and length throughout the whole body. Where do you feel the stretch? And then exhale, bringing the hands down to the sides, tucking the shoulder blades under, and bringing the soles of the feet to the mat so the knees are pointing to the sky, allowing the fingertips to be reaching for the heels. Feet are hip width apart, and notice what it did to your low back, allowing it to flatten to the mat. We're going to move through a bridge series here. We want to make sure that as we're moving, we're not starting to really arch and overemphasize that low back. We want to activate our transverse abdominis, our low core muscles, to maintain the pelvis in a neutral position, and the core is then able to protect the low back. So feeling that strong core engagement, inhale, relax, exhale, engage. Inhale, relax, natural curve, exhale, engage. Now maintaining this exhale, inhale, lift the hips, finding the shoulder blades as your strong base, pressing into the backs of the hands, weight is in the heels, lift, exhale, lower down. Engage the core, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, lower. One more, inhale, lift, exhale, lower. Beautiful. Now we're going to inhale, lift, and hold for 5 breaths. Feeling the glutes activate, they're squeezing, they're lifting. Core is staying strong. Breath is steady. One more big inhale here. Exhale, slowly lower down 1 vertebrae at a time to your hips connect with the mat. We're going to inhale, extend the right leg high to the sky. Stay for the exhale, engage the core. Inhale, press into that left heel and lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Take that leg with you. 1 full breath at the bottom. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, lengthen that left leg to the sky. Exhale, engage the core. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Taking that foot back to the mat. Inhale, we're going to extend that right leg long once again. And exhale, we're going to take that ankle and cross it on top of the left thigh. Pulling the toes back towards the knee. And then think about gently pressing that knee away. Finding a stretch in the outer glute. Option to stay here, or maybe you interlace your fingers behind your left thigh, keeping the left shin parallel to the earth. Or maybe you extend that left leg long, heel to the sky. Finding what feels best to you and holding it there. Big inhale. Exhale, returning that left foot back to the mat and uncrossing that right ankle. Opposite leg, inhale, lift that left leg to the sky. Exhale, left ankle crosses on top of right leg. Breathe into it here, still paying attention to that low back. See if you can keep it nice and tight to the mat. Gently pushing that knee away. Maybe you find the same or a different variation on this opposite side. Either right knee to 90, right hamstring nice and long, standing on the sky. Wherever you find, staying there and holding for a couple of breaths. Big inhale and exhale. Gently place the right foot back on the mat and uncross the left leg. One full breath here at the bottom. Big inhale here. Exhale, hug the knees into the chest. Gently rocking side to side, massaging out the low back. Either keeping the whole spine long to the mat, or maybe you lift your upper back and neck. Beginning to rock and roll the length of your spine, making your way to tabletop position. Beautiful. From our tabletop, we start with our micro adjustments, spreading the fingers nice and wide on the mat, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We're going to inhale, send that right leg back, hip height, toes down to the mat. Inhale, begin to draw little circles with that heel. A couple one way, and then a couple the other. Starting to really feel into that hip space. Inhale, coming back to stillness, and then exhale, bringing that right knee back to the mat. Inhale, we're going to send that left leg long, keeping the belly button pointed to the mat, the middle of the chest, the heart pointed to the mat. Stay for the exhale, and inhale, begin to draw circles with that hip. Letting the movement initiate from there. Couple one direction, couple the other direction. Keeping the hands active, pressing into the mat. Inhale back to stillness, and exhale, knee returns to the mat. Inhale, full breath here in tabletop. Stay for the exhale. Engage the belly button, pull it up to the spine. Inhale, we're going to take that right knee out to the side. And exhale, we're going to bring it back. Keeping it hovering off the mat. Inhale, lift it out. Exhale, come back together. Inhale, lift. Exhale, together. Inhale, lift, making sure we're not rotating. Just coming up to that hip height. Inhale. And exhale. Two more. Inhale. Exhale, last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Maybe sitting it back. Taking it on the opposite side. Inhale, lift that left knee. Exhale, hover above the mat. Inhale, lift. Exhale, hover. Noticing the differences side to side. Stay with breath. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Inhale. And exhale. Beautiful. Sitting it back on the heels. Taking a couple shoulder shrugs. Moving the wrists around. And then bringing blocks underneath, right where your hands just were. And coming back to your tabletop position. So on our inhale, we're going to come into our beast hold. So we're going to lift our knees. We're going to inhale, lift our knees, hovering 2 to 3 inches off the ground. And exhale, we're going to push it all the way back to down dog. Inhale, we're gonna float it forward, beast hold. And exhale, down dog. Having the blocks under our hands can take some of the pressure off the shoulders. Inhale to beast. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, float it forward. Exhale, down dog. Inhale. And exhale, settling in to your down dog here. Taking some time here in down dog. Pedaling out, finding any movements that feel good. Either keeping your hands on the blocks or bringing your hands back to the mat, whatever feels best. We're gonna inhale, lift the heels. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. On empty, step or hop to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, root to rise, arms reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, lifting that right leg to staff pose. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, extend the leg, heel forward. Exhale, bend, return to staff. Inhale, kick. Exhale, staff. Inhale, kick. Exhale, staff. Beautiful. Stay here for the inhale. And exhale, find your tree pose. Big inhale. Exhale, cross your right ankle on top of your left thigh. Inhale, stand up nice and tall. And exhale, begin to fold it down. Maybe connecting your elbow to your inner ankle and your right elbow to your inner knee. Stay here, one more inhale. Exhale, hands find the mat or blocks. Crossing the right leg behind the left, forward fold. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to heart center. Opposite side. Inhale, left knee lift, staff pose. Stay for the exhale, roll those shoulders back. Check in with the body. Inhale, kick that left heel out. Exhale, staff. Inhale, kick. Exhale, staff. Feel that quad working. Kick. Exhale, staff. Keep that core strong. Kick. Exhale, staff. Stay for one more inhale. And exhale, find your tree pose, left side. Stay for a full breath here. Big inhale. Big exhale. Inhale, remove the foot from the calf. Exhale, cross that ankle on top of the thigh. Big inhale. Exhale, begin to fold it down. Stopping wherever feels comfortable. Maybe you find those connection points. Maybe you stay a little higher, maybe a little more lifted today. Big inhale. Exhale, fingertips find the blocks or the mat. Unwind, cross that left leg behind the right. Forward fold. Inhale, standing split, standing L. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step or hop back. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale to up dog. Exhale to down dog. From our down dog, we're gonna build a second little flow here. We're gonna inhale, shifting our weight into our left hand, finding our side plank. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift the right leg. Exhale, find your side plank tree pose. One more big inhale here. Exhale, return the right hand to the mat. Inhale, lift the knee into the chest. Exhale, down dog. If the blocks are still nearby, feel free to use them in your down dog. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Rotate, thread that right leg through. We're in our seated, our wide-legged seat. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, bring that right foot in to that left inner thigh for our seated tree. Inhale, both arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Gently pull that left hip back. Belly button pulls towards the thigh. Stopping at any point along your leg or letting your hands rest against the mat. Inhale, reaching both arms up. Exhale, rotate, hands find the mat or blocks. Inhale, lift that knee back to the chest. And exhale, down dog. Opposite side. Inhale, finding that plank on your right side. Stay for the exhale, really lift that lower hip. Inhale, lift that left leg. Exhale, tree pose. Inhale, hand finds the block. Lift the knee, stay for the exhale. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to right elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, thread that knee all the way through, rotating, wide-legged seat. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, bring your left foot into that inner right thigh. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, rotate over the right leg and forward fold. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands find blocks or mat. Inhale, lift that knee back to the chest. Stay for the exhale. Inhale, lift that knee to the chest. Exhale, down dog. Pedal it out. Inhale, right leg lifts, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it wide, lizard pose. If you'd like to keep it more active, you can keep that left knee lifted or dropping it down. If you've been using blocks throughout the flow, they're already right there for you, so you can drop onto them, onto your elbows, or staying lifted. Staying here for a couple of breaths. Inhale, hands underneath shoulders, lifting that left knee, and exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, left leg lift, three-legged dog. Exhale, step it wide, lizard pose. Being aware of that knee, keeping the hips squared forwards. Big inhale onto the fingertips. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lifting your hands back onto the blocks. And exhale, press it back, down dog. Inhale, heels lift. Exhale, bend the knees, look forward. Step or hop on empty. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, sending it all the way down to the mat. Extending those legs out long. Pedaling out for a moment. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, lowering all the way to your back. Inhale, point the toes, reach the arms. And exhale, letting the hands come out to the sides, palms up or down. Settling into your Shavasana, feeling the warmth, the strength moving through your body. Allow the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Staying here for as long as you'd like. When you're ready, rolling onto your right or your left side, giving yourself a little hug of gratitude. Inhale, when you're ready, making your way up to a seat. Taking one last breath all together. Inhale, collecting all the light and love. And exhale, taking it to your heart center and letting it reflect all the light and love that is already there. My friend, thank you for practicing with me today, for building strength together. All the light and good in me sees and honors all the light and good in you. Namaste.